Hey, and welcome to Trains Are Fun. It's quite obvious if you've been watching this channel that I like trains. Another thing that's very obvious, or at least it should be, is that I love Lego trains. We have quite an extensive Lego collection. I've been featuring a lot of that over the last few years over on my Tsar channel, which is primarily for just Lego only, whereas here we do all kinds of trains. And over the years, I've talked about things that I would like to see Lego do with trains. So as we go through this video, think about some of the things that you would like to see Lego make that is train related. Because quite sadly, it's been pretty sad the last few years. This is a train book that I picked up in either Austria or Germany. I think it might have been Germany. But it's a little train book, activity book for kids. It just shows some of the limited trains that have been available in recent years. These, of course, are not in stores anymore. The red train, and I don't think this one's in stores. I don't know, $79.39. There is the blue diesel train and a cargo train, and there's the white ICE passenger train that's in stores, and not much else. And we do have a couple of trains that are coming out later this year, 2018, so that'll be nice to get some new train items. I was talking though to a couple of employees at the Lego store in my area, and they too agree with me. They want to see more Lego trains. And this book here by Jacob McKee actually covered a period of time that we really liked, back when the Santa Fe train came out in the early 2000s, when they had the My Own Train series. The guy that designed this, the Santa Fe train, he also in this book here has the design to make the B unit, I think, for that train, if I remember correctly. But there's some other locomotive designs in here. Let me see, is the B unit in here? Maybe I'm thinking of another book. Boxcar. Oh, it must be another book. There's, and this, the cargo, they actually turned that into a set. That right there, there's a boxcar. Pretty neat. And then a GP38 locomotive. Pretty neat. It might have been James Mathis' website that had the design for the B unit for the Santa Fe train. But anyway, we would love to see more American style trains. Not that there's anything wrong with the European style. I just think they've really not done much with that. And it may be because there's such a large European audience for Lego. But we've not seen any of the 50 style diesels, these F-type units. And then even the modern locomotives, but I'm more partial to the kind that were around in the 40s to the 60s era. But Lego has been doing trains for many, many, many years. Here's some old Lego idea books I have. We'll look at some of these. And I'm not sure what all this is. I'd have to get my daughter to translate, but I think that's pretty much like playing with Lego. But this is clearly a train there. Now, this particular idea book does not have a lot with trains. It's actually, I think this came out maybe before they actually had the Lego trains. Let me see. There's some here in the back. Nope, it is when they had Lego trains. There's some of the early ones right there. Set 114 look very similar to that. Then these are add-on cars that you can make. So the trains were 4 wide back then. And then here are some ideas. This is one like this was actually a train set, one of the first Lego train sets, set 323. But it shows some other possibilities that you can make. So that was about the extent of that idea book. And then, oh, here you go. There's some more of the blue track trains. That's set 113 right there. And there's kind of a custom train, a Blue Mountain in the background. So, that was, the 1960s when that came out in that Lego idea book. Here's another idea book. That's a train that came out in 1969 right there. Oh, I'm going to totally mess this book up. Let's see if we can find the trains in here. Yeah, this book's all messed up. Blue trees. Oh, there's a nice setup right there. That's with the 12-volt blue track trains. Look at that, a curved building. Oh, very nice. Very nice. He's really thinking about it there. Elevated track, a bridge. Awesome. Yeah, my book is totally messed up. How to build a bridge, a train shed there. Whoa, pages go flying. Signal tower. Another bridge. Another bridge. Circus train. Oh, a lot of ideas in here. And then even a monorail and a roller coaster. This is a pretty neat and destroyed book here. And then there's some more on the back cover. And here is another one from around that same time. Playing with Lego. Hopefully this book will be one that we can look at. Let's see if I can find some trains in here. There's some locomotives. There's some. There's a big heavy cargo car there. So the trains, even though they were limited in the types of bricks they had and things like that, they still made super awesome ideas in these idea books. I mean, trains were popular. They've been popular. I mean, from the time that kids have watched trains, they've made toys out of trains. People love trains. And I think that's something Lego could do a better job in making. That's most of the trains in this book, but just look at all those that they built there. Even though they didn't use track, they still made a lot of trains. Let's look at another book. And I'm not going to be showing you the most interesting book. Actually, I don't know what I did with it right now, but there's another idea book, 7777, that uses the 12-volt trains from the 80s. It has a lot of cool ideas. But this is Der Lego Motor. Just shows you things you can do with a Lego motor. There is the whistle-operated train. Very cool. This book is in bad shape too. More blue mountains and blue trees. Again, they had limited colors. There wasn't a lot of gray back then. They did have gray, but not a lot of it. There's a micro-scale train. Looks like the rails are only 4 across. It's a Saturn V rocket launching pad there. Let's see if I can find some more trains here. There's a working coal unloading station and loading station apparently. That's pretty neat. There's a train shed. That's actually a set right there. That's a set. Just, you know, there's always seen that one before. So that's just some of the ideas from an old Lego book. I just think it's really neat. So the whole purpose of this video is I just want to see Lego get back to making more awesome Lego sets. I mean, here all the way back to the 60s and early 70s, they were making tons of idea books that predominantly featured Lego. They've really not done that, not since the 80s. Has an idea book featured a lot of Lego ideas. And I think it's something that would do well. I think people want to see Lego make trains. I know I do. Oh look, here's my train poster, Bricks on the Dollar made. The Metro Liner. It has all the themes that were in that time period of the 90s when the Metro Liner came out. So, do you want to see Lego make more trains? What style of trains would you like to see Lego make? So be sure to comment that in the comment section below. And I would like to maybe follow up and do another video talking about some of your ideas. And as we go to different shows that feature Lego trains, maybe I can get some more images of trains to share. We're going to be going to a train show in March and also one in April, Philly Brick Fest. And we would like to see Lego make more sets that are trains. But anyway, that's what I wanted to talk about in this video. Be sure to leave your comments below. And thanks for watching Trains Are Fun. Somebody needs to make a Thomas the Tank Engine train in this house.